Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Horsin' Round at the Songbird Lounge with your hosts, 19-Hand Horse. Lowell Stevenson on drums and vocals. Ralph Ruiz on bass. Brad Sears on guitar and whatever. Dr. Mark Montijo on guitar and vocals. And your hostess with the mostest, the mind behind this equine avian good time, Natalie Archangel.
Horsin' round at the Songbird Lounge. Every ring and let a roll and come on down to the little western Nashville of the Bakersfield. East Bend nest in the paddock keeping hella real. Horsin' round at the Songbird Lounge. Horsin' round at the Songbird Lounge. Horsin' round at the Songbird Lounge. Horsin' round at the Songbird
this line, but it still seems to be rolling fine, traveling pole to pole with how many other lost souls,
Ghost train,
rolling up and down the track.
Ghost
The
train,
engine is back and laughs.
Ghost train, blowing ghostly pale as we're flying up and over the rails. Ghost train. Union Station, Tennessee, to my people back in Connolly. Ghost train,
Moving up and down the track.
ghost
The
train,
engine misses back and laughs.
and the stack is blowing black as coal as we're driving down deep in the hole. Ghost train,
Passes comes around again.
ghost
Was your
train,
brother next to be your friend? Ghost
peering through the open veil as we're flying up and over the rails. Ghost train,
The wheels came off this line, but the passengers don't seem to mind.
hear the whistle piercing through the night. See the green glow of the withering light. Ghost train,
Moving up and down the track.
ghost
The
train,
engine is his back and laughs.
and the steam is blowing ghostly pale as we're flying up and over the rails. Ghost train, ghost train, ghost train, ghost train, ghost train.
Hello and welcome to Horsin' Round at the Songbird Lounge, an opportunity for us, 19-Hand Horse, to spend a bit of quality time with you. To ensure that we deliver content at the highest possible level, it is imperative that we spend some time today talking about matters of health, illness, and staying well. In a world turned upside down.
World turned upside down.
I too love Hamilton. In fact, next to Wicked, I'd say it's my favorite modern American musical. But in a world trying to turn itself back right side up, it is important. In fact, it has never been more important to maintain and promote health. So let's do this. But before we do, I'd like to discuss history.
I could say, I don't know much about history.
Will there be a quiz?
What? Do I have to memorize dates?
Is there a syllabus?
Okay. Everybody just calm down. This is entertainment, believe it or not academia. Now, for some historical context, check out my outfit. This was a must-have among medical professionals in 1656. The plague doctor, or El Dottore della Peste, in broken Italian, as the doctor was known, would tend to those sick with bubonic plague, wearing a long robe, gloves, a jacket, a hood, and of course, the famous beaked mask. This all in deference to principles of microbiology which were really not understood. In fact, we were at that point 11 years from the publication of the first volume of images observed through a microscope.
Oh, I believe that was written by Robert Hooke.
Published in 1667. I can do math.
1667? Post-Renaissance? Summer of Love?
Great song title, though.
Let's not forget that the microscope was invented by a father and son duo, Hans and Zachariah Jensen, in the late 15th century. Possibly the ultimate father and son project.
Not as cool as building a hot rod.
Yes, but Anton van Leeuwenhoek is considered the father of the microscope.
Yes, but that father and son made it happen.
Yes, but van Leeuwenhoek made modern microbiology happen.
Whoa, guys. I can see this is a real hot button issue. Natalie, why must you bring up these polarizing issues?
Okay, here's something we could all agree on.
Okay.
Dr. Ignaz Semmelweis. Semmelweis! Dr. Ignaz Semmelweis had not yet made the resounding connection between filthy, disgusting hands and the spread of terrible disease. In fact, that wouldn't happen until, anyone?
I'm thinking 1847.
Excellent, Ralph. That's exactly right. Nevertheless, the plague doctors in their day had an innate understanding of the importance of keeping the bad humors, the bad vibes, all the bad of the illness from reaching their skin. Hence, the long robe, the gloves, the beaked mask. All of this had essentially the same effect as modern PPE.
Can you explain what modern PP is?
I certainly can, Mark. PPE is personal protective equipment. The N95, just the paper mask, the cloth mask that people wear so fashionably. The beaked mask of the plague doctor was filled with herbs to allow the doctor to breathe normally and safely while providing care. Note the air holes, the stuffing of the herbs. The herbs may have been treated with a preparation known as thieves' oil. Thieves' oil was invented by a group of herb merchants turned thieves who became quite adept at stealing the valuables from corpses of those recently dead with plague. However, these thieves never got sick, and when they were finally caught and the law caught up with them, they were forced to give up the formula. They were promised leniency, but you know what happened to them? Anyone?
I'm going to guess killed?
That's right, Lowell, another hallmark ending. They were killed. You know, the formula for thieves' oil has different variations, but it always includes clove oil, cinnamon oil, a citrus like a lemon or an orange, eucalyptus, and possibly a little bit of witch hazel. Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
None of this, ladies and gentlemen, is intended to diagnose or treat any illness. And I am not an actual plague doctor, nor do I play one on YouTube or in real life. I just love the masks. I collect them, in fact, and I really kind of like the outfit.
Okay.
Does it make a statement?
It makes a statement.
Yes, it does make a statement. And speaking of statements, I'd like to bring up somebody somewhat outspoken. My little plastic partner, Hank 13, an individual with no discernible medical history of his own, but may appear on mine. Anthony, is he ready? Will he come out?
Well, I had to brush his head about 13 times, but he's ready.
Yes, 13. Well, hello there, Hank 13. Thank you so much for joining the band out here. Hello, Natalie and Natalie, saying doctor again, I see. Oh, come on, Hank 13. You know I have credentials and that I don't need to be a doctor. But did I speak the truth? I don't believe you actually have a medical history. Is that right? Correct. I, an antique condition, a perfect specimen. Can the rest of you say that?
Yeah, sure.
Hank 13, we're people, or flesh bags, as you call us so uncharitably. It's a bit more difficult for us.
I see no difficulty. Simply remain in your box until unpacked for these city shows. Eat nothing and remain in a constant vegetative state without the bother of vegetables. I'm writing a self-help book.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be a fascinating read.
Oh, don't be so negative. I can't help you if you won't help yourselves.
Who says we need help? We're okay.
Yes, we're healthier than some bands, and less healthier than others.
Oh, let's not let mediocrity define us, shall we? You should aspire to be almost as healthy as the fabulous superlatives. And Ralph, I thought that boosters, like immature hippopotami, were accepting of help.
Wait, okay. Did he just call me a baby hippo?
They are very cute.
Well, actually, Ralph, hippopotami are quite dependent at birth, weighing in a total of 4% of an adult's weight. Adult hippopotami can weigh up to 3 tons and are quite majestic.
Well, thank you for the majestic part.
You're so welcome, Ralph. You see, my methods are very effective. Brad, you need to set me up with a little consultation space and 1 to 2 assistants. We could really start to move the dial on better health among your musically inclined people.
You know, Hank 13, that's a great idea, but this is going to involve a lot of paperwork, and I may need a special permit.
Brad, you need to get over this bias you have against paperwork. It's a blockage. It's keeping you from living your best life.
Hank 13, while I thoroughly support your desire to promote better health for the band and beyond, I need to ask, do you have any credentials?
Credentials. I am a life coach in the noble tradition of Bozo. You didn't learn of my lineage in your fancy schools, did you, Dr. Mark?
No.
Hank 13, we really do appreciate your support and your motivation, and we'd be very happy to put into practice anything concrete that you could give us. Very well. Give me 2 deep breaths. Use your hot air sacs. Allow your limbs to go loose and flaccid at every opportunity. Do not fight the hand at your back. Merely relax into it, knowing that you are, in fact, in total control. And floss your down teeth. Not everyone has teeth, you know. Thank you, Hank 13. Now, at last, that's something that we can use to make us better. Hank 13, everybody.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are many songs written of the romance of the choo-choo, and the many wrongs that some on locomotives who are fools do. Prison, mama, whiskey, drama, pain. Listen for the quick approaching train. Fuck the train, I want a Tesla, 'cause I gotta get to work. Not a big poet, I confess, love, but I could be a pompous jerk. Fuck the train, I want a Tesla, 'cause it ain't 1955. No Kerouac, it's just a mess, love. We're just trying to survive. I heard Johnny sing of the relentless railroad cars, and I'm still thinking about the coffee and cigars. I think prison, mama, whiskey, drama, pain. Listen for the quick approaching train. Fuck the train, I want a Tesla, 'cause I gotta get to work. Not a big poet, I confess, love, but I could be a pompous jerk. Fuck the train, I want a Tesla, 'cause it ain't 1955. No Kerouac, it's just a mess now, and I want something cool to drive. Boxcar Willie found a hobo heaven by the wheels. Don't that Elvis sound of haunting mystery appeal? Just like prison, mama, whiskey, drama, pain. Listen for the quick approaching train. Fuck the train, I want a Tesla, 'cause I gotta get to work. Not a big poet, I confess, love, but I could be a pompous jerk. Fuck the train, I want a Tesla, 'cause it ain't 1955. No Kerouac, it's just a mess, love, and we're just trying to survive. Fuck the train, I want a Tesla, 'cause I gotta get to work. Not a big poet, I confess, love, but I could be a pompous jerk. Fuck the train, I want a Tesla, 'cause it ain't 1955. No Kerouac, it's just a mess, love, and we're just trying to survive. Horsin round at the Songbird Lounge. Every ring and light a rolling, come on down to Vallejo, Western Nashville, north of Bakersfield, East Bend.